remarkable ascent of Bernie Sanders portends far more than an unexpectedly hard-fought Democratic primary. Its greater implication, whether Sanders wins or loses, America's crony capitalism will no longer go completely unchallenged.
The same old will not work.
At the same time, however, the equally stunning ascent of Donald Trump means that America is in danger of becoming unhinged.
Build a wall. Build a wall.
Sanders and Trump are opposite reactions to the same problem. America's financial elites are now so corrupt, arrogant, and predatory that political leaders beholden to them can no longer reliably deliver economic or political security, much less fairness or progress for the American people. And now Americans have run out of patience.
People are just very, very unhappy with the status quo.
American politics is now truly fundamentally up for grabs for the first time in decades. A hugely exciting but also terrifying prospect.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total, complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. You have no choice.
In America, the Great Depression yielded Franklin D. Roosevelt and the New Deal. In Europe, the Depression created Hitler and Mussolini. So America's reaction against its corruption and decline could bring out our best or our worst. Indeed, this is the Democratic establishment's rejoinder to Bernie Sanders. If he loses, we get an insane Neanderthal running the country.
I'm going to bomb the shit out of him.
And furthermore, even if Bernie was elected, he couldn't get anything done. No way could Bernie break up the banks, for example. Only a pragmatic, moderate insider can get anywhere now. Actually, the truth is the opposite. American insider politics is now so corrupt and dysfunctional that nobody within it can get anything done. Start with Hillary Clinton and the banks.
You made 3 speeches for Goldman Sachs. You were paid $675,000.
The full reality is much worse. Bill Clinton made Robert Rubin, former president of Goldman Sachs, his Treasury Secretary, then appointed Larry Summers and Laura Tyson afterwards to succeed him, and reappointed Alan Greenspan as chairman of the Fed. Together, they let the banks run amok. In fact, they helped them. They repealed Glass-Steagall, banned the regulation of derivatives, refused to use the Fed's authority to regulate the mortgage industry, and did nothing as securities fraud permeated the internet bubble. After leaving office, both Bill and Hillary made millions of dollars giving speeches to the banks while being remarkably quiet about the prosecution of financial crime. Now Hillary says she'll rely on Bill for economic policy. Bad idea. But could Bernie do any better? Well, he could appoint an attorney general and a head of the Department of Justice Criminal Division who haven't spent their entire careers defending corporate criminals, and he could invite the Justice Department to put lots of bankers in jail. Sanders could also appoint an antitrust division head who would actually investigate the many cozy cartel-like arrangements that pervade finance and bring major antitrust cases against the banks. He could appoint a Federal Reserve chair who would require banks to divest assets and operate safely, and regulate bankers' compensation so that if they caused a disaster, they couldn't profit from it personally. All this could be done without a single new law. Win or lose, Bernie Sanders has given us the opportunity to create a powerful, enduring, progressive reform movement. And we need one. Insider politics in America is totally broken, but fascism isn't the answer.